Pumpkin pie, indeed. Welcome to another episode of Chats with Vlad. As you can see, I've gotten very Halloweeny. This would be episode 29. And boys and girls, the things I have to tell you, oh yes, boys and girls, you wouldn't even believe the things I have to tell you. I'm a big fan of a man called Sleazy P. Martini. He's the manager of a group called Guar. He was unjustly kicked off of YouTube. I feel it was unjust. The 3-strike rule, but he was merely reporting the truth from his own special point of view. We all have our point of view, don't we, boys and girls? We should be penalized for it, should we? No, indeed not. Boys and girls, if you want to catch Sleazy, you can still catch him on rumble.com. All of his content will be over there. I suggest you peep it out. I've noticed a lot of people as of late have been going to Rumble. I myself have said that I was going to put content up there, and I will, boys and girls, I will, just like the trip to Ripley's is coming very soon. But until then, check out Sleazy and Russell Brand and John Burke and many others that have been censored. You can find them on rumble.com. And soon, I will be too. Indeed. Boys and girls, I think we should start off with some jokes, don't you? Indeed. Do you know what the word politics means, boys and girls? Well, let me tell you. Poly is a Latin word meaning many or multiple, and ticks are little blood-sucking bugs that you squish. So when you put the words together, politics, you get many blood-sucking parasites. Indeed, boys and girls. Indeed. I heard Joe Biden left the country to go visit friendly countries to America. I heard he'll be back tonight. No, but seriously, Joe Biden's one of the best politicians you can buy. Let's go, Brandon! Indeed, boys and girls. Indeed. I think I have one more left in me here. Let's see, to succeed in politics, you have to rise above your morals and standards. And with that, we'll be getting into the main meat and potatoes of tonight, which is this. As of yesterday, from Tucker Carlson and from Hannity and from some folks at Newsmax, I've heard that there's only, yesterday was 25 days of diesel, but by this point it's 24 days of diesel left for our country. It's all drying up in spots. Now, I don't know if you know what that means, boys and girls, but it's not just the trucks that bring you your bananas and your bologna and your Jell-O pudding pops. No, all your Hot Pockets and all that stuff, they don't just come by truck, they come by train. And I don't know if you knew this or not, boys and girls, but we haven't used coal or steam in trains for a long time. Some are electric, but the majority of them run on diesel. They're diesel engines. Do you know what that means, boys and girls? It means there's about to be a lot of food shortages. This, on top of the 220 plus, because I imagine the number's way more by now, grain stores, dairies and farms, meat processing plants, and other things that have mysteriously blown up, mysteriously caught fire, or gotten bugs or diseases and had to be destroyed. Now, this sounds like they're trying to starve us, boys and girls. And on top of that, now they're trying to make energy inaccessible. And if you don't believe me, these idiot far leftists, the ones that call themselves Democrats, but I don't feel they really are Democrats. I feel that they're far left traitors. They try to follow the path of Europe. But look what's happened to Europe. Poland, they had lines for coal that were miles and miles and miles to try to keep warm this winter. And in Germany, they chopped down ancient forests that have stood for hundreds, maybe even thousands of years, so they could have wood to burn to keep warm. Yes, for that Nord Stream 2 pipeline getting blown up. I think it was sabotage, personally. Nobody really knows as of yet who did it, but they say they're trying to find out. I don't think they're trying fast enough. The whole world's about to have a long, cold winter, boys and girls. Yes, indeed. This diesel shortage is a lot more severe than I think a lot of the politicians are giving it credit for. Think about that. On a happier note, I do want to say that some freaky loony nut decided he was going to break into the Pelosi's house in San Fran. And he was looking for Nancy. He broke in and he said, "Nancy, where's Nancy?" But Nancy wasn't there. But you know who was there? Paul Pelosi was there. And apparently, he'd had some kind of alarm or something go off, so the police arrived right in time to see this homeless drug addict that the government of California created, and who was an illegal immigrant from Canada in a sanctuary city, proceeded in beating Paul Pelosi within an inch of his life with a hammer. Apparently, old Paul had to have brain surgery, and his arm and hand were in severe condition. Couldn't have happened to a sweller guy. Boys and girls, so many things have happened. I hear that Dr. Oz is beating Fetterwoman's butt for a congressional seat, and that has the Democrats scared and running. I hear that they're going to pull out Obama and Biden to try to help him, but I don't think it will, because he He failed miserably. Oh yes, he did. He failed miserably on that debate. It's not that Oz did a great job. He did a good job. He did a decent job, but it wasn't spectacular. Fetterwoman was that bad. I mean, what do you expect after a stroke? So many things going on right now, boys and girls. So many things. For instance, as I alluded to earlier, we have elections coming up. And there's a red tidal wave on the way. And that should make me happy, boys and girls, but it scares me. Because what do the Republicans have planned? We need a system with more than just two parties. A two-party system, nobody wins. We need more options, boys and girls. And on top of that, capitalism, which I believe in it, and I think it's a beautiful thing, and I support it and nurture it 100%. I do feel we need to put what is called a cap on capitalism. Why do people need hundreds of trillions of dollars? Why can't they be happy with a couple million? Why can't they be happy with $1 billion? Why does it have to be 500 billion? That just sounds like greed no matter how you slice it. And this earth is supposed to be all of ours. Now, I'm not in any way condoning socialism. I believe we all have to work for our part. But I think we should pay our ambulance drivers, our policemen, our maintenance men, our technicians. I think we should pay the good teachers, not the shitty ones, but the good teachers. I think we should pay the doctors are already getting paid. My point being, are the people that help us live everyday lives, the ones that we depend on for our Big Macs, or to make sure our gas is there when we need it, or the people that are there to give us technical support. We all need to eat. We all would like a piece of the rock, but they don't want to share it. They hide behind capitalism, which again I think is a beautiful thing. Fuck socialism. Fuck communism. I think capitalism's the way to go, but I just think we need to tweak it a little bit. Make it a little more round, a little bit more fair, maybe. Maybe not. What do I know? Oh, I do know this. What kind of system? You remember the other day when I asked you to think about how you would rule the world, boys and girls? Well, let me take that a step further. What kind of system do you think would benefit all people on this earth? What kind of system do you think this planet could use? And what do you think about my idea of keeping capitalism, but maybe putting a little cap on it? Let me, boys and girls, let me know. And in the meantime, think about it.